What's up, guys? Right, so I'm just going to do a video on well, I'm going to do a series of videos on the trades which I took this past week, and what I could have done better, and the reason why I took them, and just a general play out. So I'm going to start with GJ over here, and I'm just going to show you where I took the trade and how it played out. Right, so this one I had a short position around here. This was on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It was on Tuesday. I had a short position on GJ. This was a counter trend trade, which is not something that I usually do. I don't like. But what I noticed was that if you really look at this bullish run that's been happening with GJ, yeah, it was a bit excessive. This was a bit excessive. It was a bit too much. So at some point it had to pull back, and so that's what happened here. And as you can see, the bearish candles here. This first bearish candle followed by this one, then followed by this one over here, which formed a tweezer, which is a very strong confirmation. If you check out my past videos, a very strong confirmation. So here I was sure that that it was going to come down and just target this psychological level here, the 180 level here. So that's where I took my trade. And if I go into the 15 minutes, that's where I take my positions. I'm just going to show you exactly how I entered and what I could have done better. And also, I'm just trying to point out what you guys should be, not you guys, but what everyone should be looking at when they are taking trades, because I noticed something that's very important. So I took my trade at this point here. This is what I was looking at, and I was holding about 30 pips here. Right, that's how I took my position. Okay, that's how I took my position. So what happened is that the 4-hour candle, which was my confirmation, closed at this point, which means this over here on the 4 hours, just a week, right? So upon closing here, it came down, then it pulled back into here, forming a confirmation here. This tweezer, this engulfing 15-minute candle, which is like tweezers and engulfing candles are my confirmation. So I took my trade here. This is where I took my trade. And immediately it went into profit, but then it pulled back. It started going against me, and for this one I had taken quite a bit of risk, a lot of risk. I had held a huge lot size. I think I was holding around 1.25 lot size over here. 1.25 lot size. I think I'll just show you. No, maybe not. But anyways, I was holding about 1.25 lot size over here. It immediately came into profit. Then it pulled back. As you can see, this. If you look at this wick here, this wick that happened here, it got me scared. That's when it pulled back like that. So what I noticed was that when taking these trades, right, it's important to look left so that you see where exactly you are taking your trade. Because if you look at this rectangle here, this red rectangle here that I have, this is a resistance level, right? So it wouldn't make sense, like not make sense, but it will get you into more risk if you find yourself trying to, yes, in as much as it's been confirmed that this is a sell, and you find yourself taking a trade here, you're selling from here, you're selling at a resistance point. That means that there's a potential for it to pull back, and that pullback might just stop you out or get you into huge drawdown, and you might panic because of that. So taking your trades at a resistance level on the smaller time frame is not what it's not. Yeah, because if you look at this is a 40 about 50% pullback, 50 pip pullback that took place here. That would have gotten you back into, that if I had taken it down here, that would have gotten me into huge drawdown before going down. Of course, it went down, but the whole emotions and psychology behind my trading would have been messed up. So if I look at my example of how I took it, look at where I took it. I took it very close to the psychological to the resistance level, very close, and as a result, it pulled back. You see, it pulled back. That means the best place I could have taken this trade was somewhere around here. Just a bit further off away from the resistance point. Yeah. Then from there, as you can see, it then broke and went down. Yes, the trade was confirmed. Yes, it was. It was going to play out, but just the psychology behind being in huge drawdown is not exactly great. It's not exactly great. So what I'm just trying to say here is that at this point, this level here, you shouldn't be found taking your trades here. In as much as your confirmation has been done, you have to look left and see if, especially when you go into the lower time frames, and see where you are trying to enter your trade. Look left and see if there's any significant point which might result in a pullback, because that's why sometimes you see that when you take your trades, when you make your entry, immediately it goes into drawdown. Immediately as you take it, it goes into drawdown. It sort of seems like maybe the market is playing against you, or the market is or things are just not working for you. It's not, or it's just random because you enter the trade. No, there's a reason why that happens, and usually it's about not looking left and seeing where where prices, what price was like in that area. So guys, when we're taking our trades, especially in the lower time frame, let's look left and see if there's no resistance level at the place where we're taking. If there is a resistance level, wait for a pullback away from the resistance level, and then take your trade from there. Exactly. I think so. I think that's everything for now. So this was around, I didn't take the whole thing. I think I took around 80 pips here. Around 80 pips. Yeah, I took a huge risk, 80 pips, and gave me quite a bit of cash. So I hope you all benefited from this, guys. Remember to like and subscribe for more content, guys. Alright, that's it.